this is the goal, so let's see how we got there. So here we have our ingredients. Use whatever spices you have on hand. We start off here just chopping up our potatoes, doing our thing, enjoying the music, enjoying the moment. Now I washed up the chicken, and you want to make sure that you pat the chicken real dry. This is super important so that you get that nice crispy layer at the top. And then we start to layer in our ingredients into our baking sheet. So we added the potatoes, the chicken, and you want to make sure that everything is in one layer, so nothing's kind of on top of each other. I used avocado oil here to spray everything down before I put the spices on, so the spices would stick to everything nicely. We're adding lemon pepper seasoning, making sure that every bit of the chicken and potatoes gets some love. Then I had some Montreal seasoning, some adobo seasoning, some of that nice red paprika. Give it some color, give it some flavor. And last but not least, some dried oregano. Now let me tell you, the seasonings alone were making this smell delicious. Now you want to rub it all in. Best tool in the kitchen are your hands. So get in there, girl. Don't be afraid. Massage all the spices into the chickens. Tossing it onto the potatoes. And then bringing it back to one layer on the tray. And then last but not least, I did a little squeeze of orange juice here, just for some added tang and some added moisture. And of course, we can't forget the garlic. I just used my grater to make it easier. Adding in some extra flavors here, some extra goodness. I also added in some sweet potatoes because I realized that there was several remix recipes that could come out of this one recipe, which I'll show you later on in the video. So here I'm showing you the halfway point of baking. You can see that the color of the chicken is not quite there yet, but I wanted to show you that there's some juices that start to settle at the bottom of the pan. Now these are liquid gold. So you want to take your chicken out about halfway point and scoop up those juices onto the chicken. So if you have a turkey baster, you can use that. I didn't have one at the time, so I'm just using a spoon. Then I'm popping it back into the oven so we can finish off this deliciousness. And look at that, the crispy skin at the top, that nice brown golden color. And if you're anything like me, we eat with our eyes first. So you know I had to garnish it with a little green onion. And here's the final product. Let me tell you, this recipe is as easy as it gets, and it was packed with flavor. I ended up just serving it with a very simple salad, and it was a big hit at our dinner table. But this recipe didn't end there. From the leftovers, I made a chicken salad with Gouda, walnuts, and raisins. The second remix was a breakfast hash with fried eggs on top. And the last remix meal were my sweet potato oatmeal pancakes that were everything and more. If you'd like to see more of these types of meal tutorials, take a quick second, hit that like button for me, and subscribe if you'd like to follow along for the good food ride.